characters. So there's no Lalo. Surely didn't vote Lalo.
He still got 1% of the vote. The specter of Lalo gets 1% of the vote.
Maybe it's him. Maybe he's in the episode. Maybe that is him at the end. Who knows? But for man, I mean, the final scene this time is so it's got to be I'm gonna say, so I'm not gonna say for myself obviously, because you can guess for me because I would never give up my opinion. But I think you said Kim, and I think the people said Kim.
Okay, and I think you said Saul.
Okay, you are wrong. I said Kim.
You are also wrong. I said Saul. That's interesting.
Come on, I mean, I'll let stick at the end there. Okay.
Well, let's talk about that in a minute. But you were right about the people. They 68% said Kim. Again, this is recency bias.
That's why I picked Kim too. Yeah,
that's why you picked Kim, because of recency bias. But don't forget, like, Saul's the one who went to the Kettlemans in the first place, right?
And that was my issue. But here's the rub about it, then, Mr. Saul. Right here's the rub. He went to them in the first place. You're right. So there's Saul. Right, I agree with you there. That's all Saul, and then we get the Kettlemans doing their thing. Also, Saul and Kim talk a bit. Saul does his thing with the Kettlemans. Kettlemans do their thing, and then Saul and Kim talk a little bit more, and then they both come, but it's mostly Kim that does her thing, right? So the way I took it as, okay, each get a shot at the Kettlemans, and Kim's. I mean, this is my favorite scene in the episode, so I just, I got to give it to, because I think basically the only real equation in me is everything else kind of cancels out for the most part, and it's basically, was Saul with the Kettlemans better, or was Kim with the Kettlemans better? And I think Kim with the Kettlemans was better, so I give it to Kim.
I don't disagree with you that Kim with the Kettlemans was better, but here's my thing. We've seen Kim do this type of thing before, right? We've already, with
Lalo, I guess we've seen her.
Yeah, we've seen her do this before. We've already seen her break back. Like, we know she's broken. She has broken back.
No, I'll ask you this: other than Lalo, when she first kind of did this, when else has she done this type of thing?
I feel like she's done this to Howard. She's done this to, I'm drawing a blank with the character's name, but she's done this like in the courtroom. Like she's done this. I think she did it to Chuck, didn't she? Like she's done this type of thing like a few times. She was like, she orchestrated the Huel letter writing campaign. So we know she's brilliant. We know she can do this stuff. We know that she's losing her scruples, and so it's still great. I love it. It's very, very cool. I love it. Like I love Saul's first scene with the Kettlemans. But what we have not had before is Saul's reaction to her doing it like this. We get to see, we get to see, like, he is clearly uncomfortable with her doing it. He gives them the money anyway.
Very fair.
He drives off angry, like the way he.
I was like,
like these are things that we haven't seen, and to me, they're unexpected, because this is not what Saul Goodman would do. Saul Goodman would have just done what Kim did, right? We saw Saul Goodman do this with the prosecutors in the last episode. Like, it's very similar to what he did with the prosecutors. But what is new to me is his reaction to it, and so that's why Saul is my favorite character in this episode.